challengers! So I hope you were able to slow down and practice some deep breathing last week, and maybe you got some nice insights out of doing that. And this week we're going to take it one step further and focus on distraction, or really limiting distraction. So distraction as we're eating can be from all different kinds of things. It can be eating while you're driving. It could be eating while you're doing work, while you're on the computer, while you're reading. So TV, that's a big one. So distraction can come in all different forms, and it's pretty common to have some kind of distractions, especially in our busy world, that are taking us away from the eating experience. So why is it important to focus on limiting distractions when we're eating? Well, we talked a little bit about before about how slowing down really helps your digestion. And our brain really prepares for food by noticing it. So what I mean by that is, if you picture right now your absolute favorite food or something that you're really craving right now, and picture what it looks like, picture what it smells like, what it feels like, what it tastes like, what that texture is like. Picture eating that food right now. Take a moment and notice what's going on in your body. You might notice that your mouth is starting to water, maybe even your stomach is starting to growl, and really that's your body preparing for digestion. There's actually physiological changes happening just by thinking of that food and paying attention to it. So this is your body's way of getting ready for food. And when we're eating so distracted and we just grab something on the go and we're not even thinking about it, our body doesn't get that chance to warm up to it. So again, we're not fully digesting at our full capacity. The other thing that happens when we're just rushing through and not really noticing our food is that our brain doesn't get to have that eating experience, and it really actually desires that experience. So you might find, if you've just eaten kind of quickly and grabbed things and eating distractedly throughout the day, that you don't even remember really eating or having that eating experience. So your brain doesn't get that satisfaction. And so later in the day, you might find yourself you keep going back and wandering and seeking out food. And then if you eat again while you're distracted, then you're still not satisfying that part of your brain. So you continue this process over and over again, never really feeling satisfied. So when you're limiting distractions, you're giving yourself that opportunity to experience food in its full state and all of its pleasures and things that it does for our body and satisfying it. You don't have to eat in total silence and have nothing else at all going on around you, but something like putting on relaxing music or talking with people that are with you at the table. So that's not a distraction. If people are actually there with you and you're all eating together, that's fine because you're all in that same experience. But if you're talking to someone on the phone, then it kind of takes you away from that experience. They're not there with you. Your mind is kind of wandering outside. So that could be a distraction. Now, another form of distraction, even if there's nothing going on around you on the outside, your brain, your mind might be wandering and going in all different directions on the inside. So even your thoughts can take you away from that meal, and you can be totally thinking of something else. And especially if it's something stressful, that's not going to help you. So see if you can really get present, and it doesn't have to be completely silent or boring. You can put on some music, talk with people who are around you, but really limit the other distractions. And that's your challenge for today, or this whole week. So pick at least, I would say, one meal a day to do this, and try and pick one where you're normally pretty distracted to get the biggest benefit from this week. And that's it, and I'll see you next week.